Yo, so just the prep. What is the real basis of this? This is just kind of talking about him and him, like his passion, which his main passion is dance, which kind of conflicts with his life because obviously he's here on a.
Technical difficulties.
Well,
yeah,
it's rolling.
Hey guys,
Roll.
welcome to the first episode of whatever you want it to be, man. Whatever you want it to be.
My life. Period.
Featuring Nico. You might have seen him in a previous video. Yeah, so
Wait, this isn't going on your channel.
this is
A new channel.
this is Flip Show, bro.
Actually, yes.
The flip show, yeah,
this is
exactly.
on your channel.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah. So why don't we get started? Just tell us introduction to yourself.
So basically, I am from the Philippines. I was born in the South. I'm currently 17 years old, turning 18 on May. And my passion is playing football, and my hobby is dancing.
Is it true to say that?
Just talk.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, would you say that there's conflict between your love for football and dancing?
Well, yeah, because first of all, I started doing dancing, then football, and I find it really, interesting as well. And then after a few years of dancing, my uncle told me to play football, and I did. And then I thought that's gonna be my passion for the rest of my life. But then between dancing and football, I kind of like more dancing for joy, but for football, I kind of like it because it's fun and it's sporty.
The big problem here is that you're currently, under a football scholarship in the school,
Yeah.
and you've used football to kind of gain access to a better education.
Yeah.
By coming to Phuket, but your love for dancing is still there, and it's hard for you to manage your commitments with football, of course, and trying to, with you trying to pursue dancing. Do you think that's a big thing for you? Is that a really big conflict?
Well, not really though, because I could balance both of them, since I love doing them in my daily basis, and I grew up playing football in a different way because ever since I started playing football, I didn't have the right coaching, the right place to start. For example, I just started in a park in a village. That's where I started, and after that, after joining mini tournaments in the village, someone saw me play from a different team called Army, and then from there, my journey begins of playing football. Yeah.
You said you started dancing before
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
Where were you dancing? How were you dancing?
Well, ever since I was 3 years old, I was homeschooled.
Wow.
So basically, before I came here, I was homeschooled all my life.
Wow.
So I didn't have the right way of studying. I didn't know
The
how
preparation, the experience. Yeah.
those stuff. So in my school before, we call this MAPE. So basically music, arts, and PE. So we get to choose if we want football or dancing. But then that time I didn't know about football, so I didn't join that session. So I picked dancing. So from dancing, when I was 7 till 8, I was dancing. And then after a year and a half, that's where I found football. Because of my uncle telling me to play football and try out. So yeah.
Would you say that because you said you love dancing and you love football, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that love is equal, or Is it a different love? Is it the same love? Like,
Well, you can't really tell because from what I feel, it's not equal because sometimes when you do stuff you like the most or you love the most, there are times that I just wanna stop doing it because you wanna do more than that, or like you wanna use the time you're doing on something else that is more important, and also like it's hard to say that I love the both of them. You know, you can't have
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
same thing because everything is not equal. So yeah.
do you feel like football is more important than dance?
Well, football gave me the chance to be here in this amazing school where I meet like a lot of amazing people and the education is like really good. If that's where everything started, my journey, then I'll continue it. I won't stop until where the time that I'm, you know, gonna have to think about doing something else.
Would you say like you've had any, have you had any experience with bullying in terms of you doing dancing, which of course is kind of a, like creative field, I guess, compared to like more of
Putting yourself out
yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because football's like more sporty.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened to me like, a lot of times when I was like in year 2 to like 4, because I don't. Well, when we join competitions, like dancing and.
You did dancing competitions?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Only for the kids.
Yeah.
So like competitions and shows as well, but then there was a time where I joined this street dance competition with the crew I was like joining with.
You
That's
had a crew?
That was in a that was in
Holy
a
shit.
not a crew, but like it's part of the school. But then we had our own thing together,
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like we joined like this dance thingy, and then that's actually one of the worst time in my life that I've experienced, because while I was dancing, like of course when you dance you have to like give all your best, like you have to show off, but like not being cocky, but then you just have to like
the confidence.
like the confidence, you have to like express yourself. There was a part when I was dancing and I was like really giving all my best, and then there was a time there was a group of guys like saying that I look crap doing all the dances and all that stuff, and also like sometimes people like pick on me, like they say mean stuff to me that I shouldn't be doing this, I shouldn't be doing that, and when I make a mistake they would make it such a big deal with me, and also sometimes they don't like me dancing with them, so like they separate me with a different group, and they tell me they don't want to be with me when dancing and all that. So I've experienced that for like a year straight. And the reason why, like, as you can see me in school, like I'm quiet, I don't really talk a lot. It's because I grew up in homeschool, so like I just study alone at home. I don't have much friends. I only like see them twice a week or 3 times a week in school, and I didn't really have that perfect, like, I'm not gonna say perfect, but like the right preparation, so it's really hard for me because like I grew up in that situation.
I just want to like praise you for taking that, which sounds like a super negative experience and like association with dance.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I've seen with you in dance. Like I remember every single dinner for like 3 months straight almost.
Yeah.
When I would finish dinner, I would walk out and I would see you on the field like teaching kids how to dance.
Yeah.
Just doing like a choreographed dance. So like, and that's a positive thing. Like that's connecting with people.
Yeah.
From dance, So like.
Yeah.
Props to you for taking something like that, like.
Yeah.
And still letting it bring you joy despite like, some douchebags had to say a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I mean, like I can't even imagine the fact that you're homeschooled, and like the times that you do get out, like have the chance to go out, and be with other people, because obviously you're kind of secluded
Yeah.
coming from homeschool, and during that opportunity they're putting you down. Like, I don't know how that would feel, like the one time I'm going out there to maybe make friends and like do something that I really enjoy doing with other people, like outside of my home, and then it just like turns out to be like that. Like, yeah, man, this has been really hard. I can't imagine
Yeah,
that.
it's not easy,
Yeah.
to be honest, because like, feeling excluded from other people, you feel this emotions going on,
Mhm.
especially when I'm here playing football for a living, and I'm not earning money, but like
Yeah.
as a hobby, like my passion, and dealing with school and stuff,
Yeah,
it's really hard because like, and also you're away from your family.
of course.
Like the very important thing is like,
Yeah.
it's hard to deal with your family. So it's not easy going on, like in my situation, but I'm dealing with it.
Mhm.
I'm trying my best not to give up. I've never give up.
Yeah.
I always tell myself that you can do more than what I'm doing right now. Like,
Yeah.
I can push myself more, and if I wanna be happy, of course, for me, number one rule is like make other people happy, see them
Mhm.
smile,
Yeah.
and for me, like, that makes me happy. Like, that's enough. That makes my day like legit. Like, seeing people having fun, or me doing something good, like helping other people, like talking to people who's in need. If someone needs help, I can be there for them. Just tell me, like, even though I'm asleep, wake me up. No matter what, if you need help, I'll help you guys. So anything to me helping will make my day, or like will make me happy, like, really.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know that you're, kind of religious. What are you Catholic?
Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
What role do you think like God has played in you keeping strong and like, your
Well-
faith to Him and devotion to Him?
Well, me as a Christian, like, I don't say that. We just can't say that we're just Christians.
Mhm.
It's the relationship between me and God. Like, I see Him as my Father in heaven, and I praise Him a lot because He gave me everything in this planet, like my education,
Yeah.
everything I needed to, and everything I need in life, especially the people around me who
Mhm.
cares about me a lot, and it's because of Him. So everything I'm doing is for Him and for my family. And sometimes there are people who say that they're Christians, but in the real world, like, a Christian is someone who follows God and respects other people through like His word. Like, if you read the Bible every day and you just read them for sake, like, it's a rule, but you don't read them because you want to, like, you love to, like, you want to praise God. That's the difference. So yeah, I grew up in a Christian family.
What do you have to say about, coming into the school here? There's already quite a big Filipino community,
Yeah.
and that kind of forces you into, that kind of group of people. How do you say the culture of the Filipinos here is, just in general,
Like me
how does it
being,
affect you or whatever?
like, being with the Filipinos.
Yeah.
Well,
Like in
to
all
be
honesty,
honest,
yeah.
ever since I found out that I got a scholarship here,
Yeah.
I was hoping that at least there are, like, Filipinos there
Yeah.
that I know more, especially Fonzie, like, except Fonzie, basically.
Yeah.
Because to me, Filipinos are like anyone I know,
Mhm.
I could be friends with, and
Yeah.
I call it as a family because, like, everyone to me is like a family. I don't see anyone as a different person, even though if we don't talk, or even though we don't know each other, because I don't like judging people. I don't like looking at someone who didn't do anything to me wrong, or like is not doing things to me as like a different person, but I accept him for who he is. especially you guys, Filipinos, and I'm not gonna say any negative or think of anything. Yeah. So I'm pretty grateful that there are Filipinos in here in this school because I'm not alone. It's hard as well because like I've heard Fonzie talk about it to me, that being alone with no.
Yeah,
you
it must have been hard when
it was hard because like different culture, different people
For
from
sure.
different places. Yeah. So I'm pretty grateful about it. Yeah.
When you're on your phone or like your computer, like what do you do?
To me, like honestly, with all honesty, even though I'm alone in my room or in school, all I do is like work, communicate with my parents, watch stuff like football or like vlogs and like famous YouTubers to like, cause like I find it interesting as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Name some.
I feel
like
like
Casey Neistat,
Yeah.
Dan Wu. Oh no, not Dan Wu, but like the other Dan, like his friend Casey.
Yeah, Casey's friend. Yeah.
Yeah, Casey's friend and Marcus Brownlee, Kong TV, and a lot of people have watched. It's kind of fun.
From
And-
walking in on you, like whenever I walk into this room, like, and upon hearing what you just told me, like, I get the impression that you're like focused. Like, I don't know if you get distracted too much. Like, you're focused. Like, you work. Like, whenever I've walked in, you've been working. I've never walked in and you like watching a video. But like, when you watch videos, like, you don't watch like, from what you just said, like, it doesn't sound like you watch dumb stuff. Like, you watch like, you know, other people who like interest you and inspire you. You know?
Welcome back.
This is our first time. We're sorry. we're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I say, first of all, obviously, thank you, Nico, for, but it must have been hard coming out of that shell and, like, you know, sharing your story and all your struggles and stuff, especially now, and to be doing that to help, you know, hopefully encourage other people to do that as well, is a big thing. I mean, you're obviously the first one who's, you know, we just interviewed. It's not even an interview, just like a talk, you know, discuss.
Yeah.
So obviously, thank you for that.
No worries.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for having me.
Of course. Matt, anything?
You know what it is, man. I learned a lot about you. Like, even though it wasn't that long, like I learned about you. And like, I enjoyed learning about you.
Thanks, bro.
You're a good kid.
Yeah, that was really good, man. Thanks.
Cheers.
Well, I'm just gonna leave my hand here then.
Hold up.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Oh.
Bless.
I thought.
Salamat, Brad.
Does that bread?
Pagkain? Anong pagkain, Brad? Champorado?
Champorado and I have oatmeal.
Oh, sige.
Yeah.
Thumbnail. I don't know, like, considering the fact that English is not Nico's first language, of course, but obviously he's still literate in it. The fact that we were able to take so much from him speaking his second language, where, I mean, you can only imagine if he was speaking Tagalog, then he could have said so much more and really gone deeper, but I felt like he was really able to just, you know, say what he wanted to say in English, which that in itself is something as well. I mean, just good to, you know, it's really good for him to kind of get out there and express a bit.
You feel like you got shit off your chest, in a way?
Yeah. It's like the real story for me and everything about me, basically. So I was able to.
Yeah, man, really, thank you again, you
No
know.
worries. Anytime.
Of course.
Anything you want.
Nico Part 2 coming soon.
For sure.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes! Here, just snap me, get an Instagram shout out.
Like and subscribe and comment below, please.